Un jour j'ai décidé que ma vie mérite bien la fin de notre histoire.
Welcome to our channel Lighting Vision. Today we have the privilege to listen to Mother, who will talk to us about the injustice in this world. Welcome, Mother. So we see injustices everywhere in the world, at school, at workplace, everywhere, and people, complain about this and they find that it's really not fair, of course. So what is your perspective on the injustices in this world?
Yes, well, following the other videos in which we have talked about the ideal world, there's a link, because what we call injustice is not an ideal world. Now the only difficulty is, as long as you cannot look deeper in the question, it's very difficult to judge if something is just or not. And that is also one of the main problems of this nowadays world, that we are so superficial. Because I do not want to say if somebody is doing harm, if a man is doing harm to another man, that this is justified. No. But you can never come to a right and deeper understanding of the word justice if you don't go deeper in the questions, if you just look at it from the outside. And then I have to mention the principle I already mentioned in other videos of karma and reincarnation. The difficulty is that the one who is bullying today the other was perhaps the one who was bullied in another life by exactly the same man he has in front of him. Understand me very well. This does not mean that the one who's bullying is justified. No. I mean, it's something that it could better be avoided in that way. But if it's happening, what I would like to say is, before you condemn it and you say it's unjust, say just, why is this happening? I said to my pupils in the past, instead of criticizing things and analyzing it in the first degree from the outside and saying this man is wrong and the other one is right, the one who's bullying is wrong and the one who is bullied is right. Try to put this situation in a more neutral perspective and say, well, what is happening? This doesn't mean that the one who is aggressive or violent is justified, no. But it is a situation that goes far deeper than what you see. You can take away the aggressive person and prevent him from bullying the other one. But the other one will immediately attract another one who will bully him. That's what I already told you. That's a strange phenomenon in life. And people who work with women in marriages that are victims of violence, many people who work in the social field and work with that kind of women, they will tell you this. They will say, even if we take her away from her husband, if she marries another one, is it exactly the same scenario? And very often she wants to stay with her, the one who is bullying her. She doesn't want the aggression, but she cannot get rid of the man inside of her. There is something that's attracting her. With that, I would want to say, there is a phenomenon in life that goes far deeper than what you see. So if you stay on the surface and you just look at the outer form, you will never get an idea what is just and what's unjust. Again, I do not say that violence is all right. I say we have to dig in it and to go deeper and to understand why those two persons are in that situation. Why does the aggressive person or a person who is doing wrong to another in one, why is that person behaving like that? And why is the other one in the situation to undergo this or to be the victim? He's the victim, or she. What is happening in that? That if you open yourself inside, answers will come, because there's a whole universe ready to instruct us through intuition, by this inner voice somehow inside. But if you never ask yourself the question and you say immediately, that man is wrong because he bullies and the other one is right because he's the victim, yeah, well then they will never go any far further. And as I already said, you will see that the victim will attract another bully. That is a strange phenomenon in life. Bullier. So, this also has to do with your own life. What you feel is unjust because you haven't dug in it, you have not looked what's going on a deeper level. And because if you start doing that, it might be that one day you will say, it was because of my bad experiences that I've grown and I've become the person that I'm today. If everything in your life would have stayed on the surface, nice, gentle, joyful, happy, you would stay a child. I already said this in other videos. You'll never grow. If you want to grow and something in you wants to grow, you cannot stay a child. You have to face difficulties. But then you have to see those difficulties in another way. And make them yours through understanding, through saying to yourself, what is the message of this situation? What do I have to learn from this? This is not easy. You will not be able to do this like that. But it will take some time. But you will grow. You will grow. And you will see that little by little, this person that was very difficult in the beginning starts to become less difficult. And you know how to handle this situation, and you know how to answer, and you stand more on your own feet. Whereas before you were scared and you wanted to go away. No. One day you will not go away anymore. You will just say, well, come on. And the other one doesn't come anymore, because you have learned your lesson.
Well, that's good.
I think that's what I call a better world. Mm-hmm. A world in which we are not scared anymore of the ones who are bullying us, or keeping us under control. A world in which we can say, well, that person that was so difficult for me, I can say that, well, I can sleep. And
well, they help us grow. They
help me grow. I'm not scared of it anymore. I'm not upset of it anymore. I can just look at it, and either I'm neutral, or perhaps I think it interesting. But it's not a problem anymore. And as you said, moreover, I have changed, I have grown. And then you will feel that something in you is happy. That doesn't mean that you want to live it again. No, but you're happy with the outcome. And that's what I call a better world.
Yes.
And justice.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mother. So we'll see you for the next video. In the meantime, don't forget to watch the different links at the bottom of the description. And like I said, we'll see you very soon. Have a nice day.
Ne pouvant pas changer ma seule réalité, je voulais quand même y croire. J'ai cherché le chemin vers un nouveau destin, le début d'une autre histoire. Me dérobant au sol, j'ai changé le plan en or sur la voie de mon âme. Une âme, mon âme, qui La nuit l'embrasse, elle donne un rêve paisible. Et le matin, sur son chemin, elle redevient visible. Oh âme, chère âme, qui danse dans le vent, tempête ou froid, soleil brûlant, elle suit le cours du temps. Et si parfois la nuit l'embrasse, elle donne un rêve paisible. Et le matin, sur son chemin, elle redevient visible. J'ai trouvé le chemin vers un nouveau destin, le début d'une autre histoire. Me dérobant au sol, j'ai changé le plomb en or sur la voie de mon âme.